Hello everyone, I got a new text-to-speech, hope you like it. Today we are talking about the nerfs on the Spitfire. Both of them, the first and the recent one. Also, enjoy this hacker in the background. Let's start with the first nerf of the reload speed. The reload speed was bumped up to 6 seconds. Let's compare that to the other sniper in the game, the Sharp's rifle. The Spitfire loads 1 bullet per second, for a ratio of 1 to 1 second. The Sharp's on the other hand reloads 1 bullet per 2.3 seconds for a ratio of 1 to 2.3 seconds. The Spitfire cuts that in more than half, so I agree with the devs here. Now for the second nerf. The recent one where they nerf its close range damage to 20. The devs are trying to keep all the guns in the game balanced. The Spitfire was way too overpowered because you can use it at any range including long because of the scope, and it is basically one shot because of its burst. It is not supposed to do that because it's the Spitfire revolving sniper, not the Spitfire revolving rifle. Therefore the Spitfire should be used as a long-range weapon, not medium or close. So I like this nerf. Now we're going to debrief a basically an easy that someone wrote on the wiki. Spitfire has been extremely overrated for months. When I bought Spitfire I was disappointed because of how horrible it is at close range. I have a hash close to 700 and I still can't properly aim it at close range. It is just like any other gun, you line up the center of your screen with the target. The gun Spitfire has always been criticized by people who never used it. They've never taken into account how expensive the Spitfire really was. It took weeks for me to grind mine and people attempted to bully me out of using it because they didn't feel like taking the time to grind for the gun they considered overpowered. Listen, not everyone can play for 12 hours every day, and second of all, there should be no overpowered gun in the game. Moreover, Spitfire users would agree with me when I say that if someone dodges all their shots, which is very likely considering how hard it is to aim Spitfire at close range, they're extremely vulnerable because it takes quite some time to reload the Spitfire and they basically have to resort to the use of pistols when their opponent can spray them with rifle rounds. First of all, Spitfire's a sniper, so it will have a long reload speed, but its reload is good for a sniper rifle, and because it's a sniper you wouldn't be in this situation with the Spitfire. Also, when you are in PvP you're not using your rifle, then when it's out of ammo reloading it, and forget about your sidearms. You're using your sidearms. Also, one way to get around that is to only load 1 bullet and firing that. That would take only 1 second and get around this whole problem. Spitfire is a forced fanfire weapon which can reach long ranges, and I can see how that makes people think it's OP. That's not why it's OP. It's OP because it can one-shot from any range and it's a burst weapon, not fanfire. But fanfire weapons have also been able to kill people within a blink of an eye. Yay, it could too. It could take 1 bullet when the best fan takes 2 to kill, and the Spit shots 330 rounds per minute and the best fan shots 370 per minute when fanning, but that little difference won't get the LeMat 1 more shot than the Spit till more than 5 minutes of shoot straight. So Spitfire would still kill because if it's higher damage. However, in all my time using Spitfire I can certainly say that it has been much easier for me to aim fanfire weapons at close range than Spitfire. Again, no difference like I already explained. In conclusion, nerfing Spitfire at close range and especially buffing Spitfire at long range is a bad idea, because Spitfire is already great at long range and doesn't need to be buffed there, but also how insanely impossible it is to land all shots on a person within a building length from them. How many times do I have to say that it's the exact same way to aim as any other gun? Spitfire has also been overpriced as a gun worth around $500k. It's not even twice as good as most other guns which cost $10k. Just because it costs so much more than all the other guns doesn't mean there should be one weapon so much better than the rest. The game needs to be balanced. Fanfire weapons can easily outperform Spitfire at close range. There is no one I met who hasn't complained about fanfire weapons, and Spitfire is basically a weapon you're forced to fanfire, which in my opinion I really dislike. This guy said English wasn't his first language, I can tell from that sentence. Please tell me what you think it means in the comments. Spitfire doesn't deserve the nerf only because people who have no clue of what the gun is like complain about it. I've duel people with Spitfire I lost when they used it, then I clapped them when they weren't using it. Also, look at the stats of this gun before the nerf, like come on, they're insane.